Hey everyone, how are you? I'm working on some ZBrush right now. I was trying to model this like monster dog from I don't know if it's a dog from Ghostbusters. I'm gonna click on my little reference here. Alright. Oh yeah. So I was working on that. I'm gonna continue working on that. But I'm gonna start from scratch. Oops. Alright, so basically I used the light box over here and brought out the dog base mesh. Alrighty. It's annoying, sorry. I was trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, oh my god, something went wrong already. So this is the dog base mesh. I'm gonna just do whatever I want to him. I like to take perspective off, take the floor off. We know which way is down. I got rotation on y-axis because I'm from Maya and I love this feeling like Maya. Alrighty. I wonder if that appears in the capture. Because I got this Wacom tablet. I got the Intuos Pro, the huge one. Yeah, it does appear in my capture. I wonder how to stop that now, but whatever. It's going to stay on the left. It's going to pop up here and there. I guess every time I touch it. And I like to keep my hand on it for some reason. Now this base mesh I noticed, because I was sculpting on it before, that the mouth, I can move it. So I'm going to get topological brush, which I already had selected. Let me grab shift. Now I got my mic way too close. It's gonna be a little noisy, sorry. My mic was too close to my hotkey. I got this portable mic. It's pretty good. So I'm just open up his jaw like this. What I want to do is I want to separate. Oh, cool. I already have a problem. Let's undo since I didn't go far. Symmetry. Now I got a hotkey for symmetry. Just X. I wonder if that worked. Yes, it did. Also, I have symmetry up here. I created a menu. If you're using ZBrush for the first time, you gotta create a menu. You gotta customize it. I say blank everything and then start learning how to use it. And little by little, you're gonna learn. Like, let's say you notice you want this specific brush, then that'd be the first thing you put on the right or left or wherever you want, and that's how you customize it. Cool, it flipped on me. Why did it do that? I like to hold shift, snap it. If you hold shift and just move, like, you obviously rotate by clicking on the blank spot, and it'll snap to like an orientation, like a left, right, up, down, whatever you get it closest to. So I'm opening up the jaw. I'm looking at my reference on the second monitor. I have a second monitor. And you know what? I just going by memory right here. Let me just open that up. Apologies for the tardiness. Alright, I got my reference open. I'm gonna open up a few more pictures of him that got up on Google. One of them is like a tiny little icon. Not gonna help. Alright, so got these things opened up. Now how I'm gonna do it with a dog. I did a little practice with this, and it's gonna be tricky. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my favorite Sculptress. Sculptress is my new favorite. Love Sculptress. I don't know. You made that. I use Dynamesh every once in a while. But I'm gonna erase his eyes, erase his nose. Now alright, I just messed up on his. Let me undo that. Let's erase his nose, but let's be careful. I didn't want to destroy his whole mouth. Grab the move, And there's gonna be a lot of movement in the beginning. Just trying to move things. I know he has a weird brow. Something like that. Trying to get the profile, because the profile is, you're gonna realize it's like, it's not everything, but in the beginning it's everything. Get the profile. So one thing that's gonna be difficult is the legs. I may erase the legs and just pull out some legs through Sculptress, or I can try to inflate his legs. That's what I did before. I kind of like doing that. I'm trying to straighten out his back because he has these muscly back that's pretty straight from his head. In fact, his head seems like it goes all the way to, like, he has no neck. Something like that. And I can smooth this out. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright. I'm going to leave it like this. And start bringing it out. He's really a thick creature. Seems like he's all muscle. As most demons are. Alright, let's do his legs. Let's do it. Why not? Let's grab the inflate. Now he does have a tail. I don't know what I should do with his tail. His tail is tiny though. I'm looking at the reference. Or is it the perspective of the reference? You know what? I can always pull it out later on. Maybe that's a bad idea if I do that. Let's do this. Let's just cut it off. Tail gone. Tail's gonna be like that. Move topology. I'm gonna lock my camera in place. And let's just pull out his tail like that. I don't like it. It's distracting right now. How about we erase it? I erase it. Snap it back. Grab my move. You know what? Snake hook. Snake hook is an awesome tool. What this is gonna do? You know what? Snake hook 2. I never get to use that. Snake hook 2 pulls it out this way. Great, but I don't want 2 tails. I want 1. Let's make it a little bigger. And that's too big. Trial and error over here. Trial and error. Okay. That was me because I moved it. Alright. So something like that is wrong. You know what? Let's go back to big. I'd rather deal with a big one. Big tail. And I could just shift, smooth, until it slims down. I think it's something like this. But that's what it looks like. Maybe more triangular. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it like that until I need to look at like different references and something from the back. Maybe watch the movie again. And to watch the movie Ghostbusters like a billion times for no reason. Who needs an excuse though? So, thick legs. Thick monster legs. He has a big calf area. Inflate would do that. Inflate is going out of control though. Alright. We're gonna do that. Give him a bigger thigh there. Oh man. It's huge. Probably too huge. I need a knee. Let's grab this out. Say, hey, his knees are there. Now his legs at the bottom, his feet. You know what? I'll just make them stubs because later we're going to be pulling out all that stuff. I probably won't even do that. I don't think he has genitals. Gone. Alright. Big chest, but his arms come out from the side. That's gonna be real tricky. How the heck am I gonna do that? So I'll bring it up like this. Let's start smoothing. Let's grab the move. Let's move it down. That's his chest. Wow, that's wrong. Alright. We need this to connect to this. Grab the clay. No. Inflate. Let's do inflate. inflate that. Now it kind of looks like his arms are coming out from there. And his arms are like really spread out. I really should have grabbed the transpose, but I'm in the zone. Let's take it out. His arms are going to be spread out like this. We're going to shrink this down and start posing it. This is not the way to pose, but we're making it work. So his arms come out over here. All right, I'm going to make this come out over here. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Let's put some geometry here. I like it. Let's grab the move. This should be thicker though. Alright. Oh, this should be way thicker. Okay, I like it. Grab the move tool. What am I doing? Gotta get my hotkey straight. I often work on the Cintiq. I got a Mobile Studio Pro. That's my go-to. And I decided to get my desktop outfitted to work on this. That way I can record because my desktop is way more powerful than Mobile Studio. Haven't tried on it, but this is easier for me. Alright. He has little wrists. A little wrist. Okay. Little wrist. A nice big forearm. And you know what? Let's frame him. Use your frame button. I should hotkey that to like F and keep using it, but I'm not gonna do that now. It's boring. See this little error here? Let's get rid of that now. Shift and smooth it. Get rid of that. Now his jaw looks totally wrong. There we go. Something like that with the wrong smile. Why you got a little smile, guy? Like that. Looking at my reference back and forth. Trying to get it just right. Gonna have to do some horns on him. Also his neck comes out. I think this goes in a bit. Yeah. And his neck will come out like that. These arms should probably come from inside like this. And then they flail out. Uh-oh. Let's smooth this out a bit. Start pulling it out. Here's my problem. What did I do? That's what I get for not using transpose. And I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go to the face now. Except for this, I don't know what the heck that is. Smooth that, maybe push it in. It's gonna be a lot of wrinkles here, so we're good. Liking it. Looking pretty. Looking pretty. Alright. Now his jaw. Let's go to the face because that's what I meant to do. I meant to finish his face, do his face, make it look like him at least. I wonder what the name of this creature is. Should have done more research. But I didn't. I will later. Let's bring this down. Smooth it now. Bring it up. So no effect. There we go. That's what I want. Bring it out. Don't want him smiling. No smiling. No. You're evil. You work for Gozer. Alright. Praise Gozer. Now we gotta bring this down. There we go. Looking good. I do believe it goes more in. I got the move, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's make it bigger and move it in, yeah. Move it out. Doesn't look that sinister. Let's bring in that front. Alright. I'm gonna bring... Wrong. I'm looking at the shape. The shape is... I'm looking at a silhouette. You notice I don't do like silhouettes like most people. It doesn't bother me like all the other um, facets and all that stuff that I'm looking at. Doesn't really bother me. So I can kind of see the outline. I can see the shape, silhouette. I guess that's from experience. You know what? I like that. This next should probably be a little more in. And that'll help him. This is gonna come out, but you know what? We're gonna start using clay brush. Like that. You know what? Save, John. Save, because you know what's gonna happen. Now, one thing that's bothering me is I can see the inside of his mouth and into the endless abyss. So now I go into display properties is already open. Double. Usually when I'm in ZBrush, it's like trial and error, because I've been learning ZBrush for the past couple of months. No pro edit. File save. Oh God, where am I? We need to go to projects. Apologies, I should have this set up before, but I didn't. So, VeriFX, Selena. Should I make a new folder for this? I am gonna do multiple instances, and so, which is good practice. You're gonna hear me type. Dang, I wish I knew his name. Demon Dog it is. Alright. Demon Dog. Alright, Demon Dog. Dog CPR. Oh, that's from the base mesh. Demon Dog. I will rename this and every other file I create. What the? Once I learn the name of this creature, Demon Dog. Wait a second. They did have names. Keymaster. Can't remember. Not gonna waste my time on that now. Let's do a 0-1 incremental save. When I get significant, way into my sculpt, I'll go Demon Dog number 2. So save. That's done. Don't have to worry about losing, crashing, whatever now. Alrighty. I would like to do it inside of the mouth. And I think I should do that later. I should do that now, but I had to drop it into Maya because I'd rather do that. Or I could just do a Dynamesh. Dynamesh closes all holes that I know. So I wonder if that'd be a good idea. And I'm really liking this arm position. Going back and forth here, I know. Oh yes. Muscular. Beautiful. Oh, I'm saving that. If I really, really like something, it's getting saved. Save. And his legs are... Maybe I think they're supposed to be out a little more too. Dynamesh time. Alright, so let's go into geometry. Dynamesh, where are you? There you are. Let's take project off, blur off. Dynamesh resolution at 128. It's beginning, so yeah. Let's try that. See the way it closed it? Kind of brought my model down also, but we didn't get nowhere, so I'm not missing it. Alright, so guy's mouth nice and closed. Let's take this back. Clay brush, I'm gonna hit Alt, and that's gonna push it back in. And I don't know if I wanted to do that much. Did I want to do a little? Oops, I pulled it out. Let's push it back in. Alt. Alternatively, I can just go up here and not have to worry about it. Let's do that, but I will forget later. And I'll be like, hey. Nice. So now we could do it inside of the mouth, you know. Don't have to worry about this blank area. You know, how far can we go? I'm not going that far, because if anything, if I like it and want to continue it, I could take it into Maya and put a proper esophagus. As long as the audience can't see it when it's rendered, it's gonna look something like this. My little render button. Who's gonna see it? you know, it's gonna have teeth. It's gonna be further closed than that. And you notice I lost my as far as my mouth goes, like there it goes. It's supposed to be back here. It's supposed to be more, but I can always use the move brush later and bring that back. You know what? Stop messing with the mouth. We're happy with the mouth, or at least let's pretend we're happy with it. All right, bring this eyes. Looks like a gorilla right now. Now we already have the clay buildup. Now you take a look here. Polys. It's called polyframe here. I was just gonna say wireframe, but whatever. You know, I mix up my Maya terminology and my ZBrush terminology. Too bad. Now you can see right away it's faceted. That's why I click that just as check. Faceted right there means it's not divided enough. In Maya you can smooth that out and kind of work with it, but we're in sculpting program right now, so let's cool. All right, I didn't know I could do that. Geometry, high res. We're already at the highest res. Let's go to divide. Now let me shut Dynamesh off because I don't want to use it for no reason. The thing is, Dynamesh is awesome, but let's say we start pulling out the fingers and we want to start sculpting them, and then you're working on something else and you say, all right, I need a Dynamesh. Then you come back later and you realize you have webbed fingers. Dynamesh, with anything too close, it'll merge it. That's one of the drawbacks from it. So I try to take it off and I use it in the beginning. After that, I don't know. I kind of, it's tricky. I'll use Dynamesh. I'll use Sculptress. Sculptress is still activated, by the way. Divide. You can see a problem right here. I divided it. I'm going to divide it again. Let's look at my resolution. One more time. How many polys am I at? 500,000? Not enough. 2 million. All right. Already my Wacom Cintiq Mobile Studio Pro would be slowing down right now. I see it a little jittering. 2 million is pretty good. If we get to the clay buildup, which I already had, why I clicked on that, whatever. All right, let's shrink it down and start carving. It looks good. This mesh is called delete freeze or wait. Oh, that's the problem I was going to tell you about. Watch that disappear. The problem with that, it shuts it off. I'm just gonna delete my lower. I don't need my lower res. Go to higher. It's at the highest. Currently at the high. Would you like to auto activate? What? Get out of here. All right. Much better. I don't like that though. Why is it looking like that? You know what? I think that's. I'm putting Sculptress back on. So now I'll do the same thing. And does it look a little bit cleaner? What do you think? I think so. Very much so. But what Sculptress does, it adds geometry. In case you're not... See that? That's what I sculpted on. That's what I did with the Sculptress, and I added geometry. So, you know, later on I'm going to go to it and not Dynamesh. I'm going to... I think it's called ZRemesher. Yeah, ZRemesher. And that'll square everything, or it could do a decimation, which is up here by the plugin section. Transpose, I don't know what it is, so I'm looking for it. I'm reading one by one. Decimation master, and that'll decimate while retaining all your detail. Which I got a couple of projects that maybe I'll show later on that I should do that too. Okay, eyes. We need eyes. Let's get this off because I already forgot that this is. Let's keep it on Z add. If I need subtract, like I do now, I'll hold Alt. His eyes are somewhere right below his brow. How big? Looking at more reference. What the heck? My deepest apologies. Didn't know you did not want to see his backside like that. But I need to get these references set up. Okay. I'm looking at the space between. He's got a good space like that. I noticed that his head is wider. Very much wider. So we'll grab the move again. Make that a little bigger. Let's make them eyes. I don't want his eyes wider though. His eye's supposed to be in. Everything else is wider. So shrink it. Snap. Bring his eyes in. Beautiful. Alright. Back to my build up. Let's take off this. I want to see how it looks without my alpha. And I'll just brush here for no reason. Shrink it down. I think I like it. So let's build up some brow. Now his brow. His nose is right here. It's like right here. I'm gonna build up some geometry for his nose. Then I'm gonna cut out his nostrils, which would be right there. He's got like a pig nostril, like weird, something like that. I can go in and do it further details. Let's get this. Is Sculptress killing me? I probably should take that off for the time being if I'm just not doing detail. Or is it the recording? It's going a little slow on my end, but oh yeah, it was Sculptress. Doing much better now. Let's continue to block this guy out. If I need Sculptress, I'll turn it on. Tomato with Sculptress, that's probably a boo-boo, a mistake. No es bueno. Alright. I'm gonna get this up. I like the flat head. It's a little rounded, but let's go. There we go. Beautiful. Now I'm going to get a small brush. He has a lot of ridges here. In fact, I don't think I should do this much. I think he has more of a texture on this part. Let's just put some lines. When I do move it, add texture, whatever, it will look much better. Alright, so nostrils need to go in way more. Why? Because I don't want the people to see it. Oh boy, let me smooth that. Smooth that, or should I Sculptress that? Sculptress, you're my best friend. Take those nostrils in. Yes. Why they're going in, but oh darn. Whatever. He has a weird anatomy. It goes all the way in and it gets bigger. Oh no, I totally didn't hold on for that. Alright. And we are done with that. So, Sculptress off. Alright, so he has this big, flat, wide looking nose. I like that. I should have made it bigger. Let's smooth that out and then do it again. And smooth that out. And I'm liking it. When it comes to staring at my reference. Alright, goes up. Goes around, kind of like outlines it. Let me smooth that out. And I like that. I'm going to move, make this bigger, bring it down a bit, bring it down some more. And this part is not really supposed to be. It's supposed to be more flat. My little piggy nose. Alright. Bring this in, bring this up. I'm being real picky. That's half of what sculpting is, though. Just going back and refining it and be like, I'm not satisfied. Or I am satisfied, but I think it could be better. Which means you're not satisfied. So, there's little bumps on his head. It should be more uniform. Oops, I got my